Hi everyone, my name is Suzanne and I'm a Chinese metaphysics master in Hong Kong. Today I'd like to give notice of a day that's coming up that maybe not such a great day, and you may want to be a little bit careful with the kind of activities you are conducting on that day. And that will be April 20th. There's no particular time, that's just from a date selection point of view. April 20th this year is not a great day for two particular reasons. So first of all, we call it a bad wealth day. So as the name implies, it's not a day where you should embark on any major investments. It's not a day on which you start doing any financial planning for the future. It's not a day where you go to the bank to negotiate a loan or a mortgage or anything like that. So don't conduct any activity that has to do with money. Yeah, I mean, of course, if you go to the grocery store and buy things, that's fine. You know, little money passes hands, that's fine. But we're talking about asking for a pay raise, uh, taking up a loan or a mortgage or any such things, or even negotiating a contract where obviously you will have to negotiate about money as well. If you do it on April 20th, you will likely lose some money. Not everything, but it's most likely not going to be as beneficial and advantageous for you as you hoped. So just postpone it to the next day. Yeah, if you can, don't use April 20th. So don't do anything that could result in you losing money on April 20th. So that's number one. Now, the second reason for why we don't consider April 20th, 2021 a very good year is because it's also called a Yangon disaster day or a master killing day. Now, this applies more to people like me, people who are in metaphysics, who are doing feng shui, astrology, Reiki, any sort of energy work. Yeah, sometimes the umbrella term is light workers or energy workers. So on those kind of days, the Yangon disaster days or the master killing days, it is recommended not to do any type of spiritual work. It is recommended not to do any sort of energy cleansing or energy work on a client, because you are more likely to absorb the karmic debt of your clients. So whatever you're trying to cleanse, yes, you will help the client, but what happens is that you are actually taking on the karmic debt of that person you're trying to help, and that's obviously not what we want. Yeah, while helping other people, we really don't want to add all of their problems to our own list of problems. So if you have any clients on that day and there's a possibility or there's a chance that you can postpone this or change it to another day, then I would highly recommend to do so. And this also goes for feng shui audits. For example, don't do a feng shui audit on a Yangon disaster day or on a master killing day. So in the old days, that's why the name says master killing day. In the old days, um, people or feng shui masters didn't do any feng shui audits on those days because there was a higher likelihood of dying due to some sort of weird mishaps or strange circumstances, whatever they may be. um, that's not very likely to happen. Yeah, so don't be afraid of that. But you may just find yourself not being able to take the right readings in a feng shui audit. Maybe your compass takes the wrong reading, or you're standing in the wrong spot, and therefore the entire reading goes wrong, or you're just getting the wrong measurements. Yeah. And if you do an astrology reading, again, you may miss certain things that you would otherwise see in a chart, or you're just not as connected to spirit or to the divine or to whatever force or energy you tap into when you do a reading as you otherwise would. So for all those of us who are in these kind of metaphysical, spiritual, light worker professions, April 20th this year is not a great day to conduct any such thing. So no money related activities and no energy healing, because you're going to take on the karmic debt of other people. So just postpone it to a next day. Chill out a bit on April 20th. Try to do something more light, and you'll be perfectly fine. Yeah. So I hope this helped, and I hope you can plan around this day. If you have any questions, please do get in touch. My contact details are in the notes below.